Hey people, Intro here, 2v2, Ancestors Rest, blue team. KruchY as a Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and disruptive hero with powerful battlefield manipulation and control, alongside AJK's Warboss, a melee hero walking through objects, very good offense, disruption and support from the front lines. Red team, Evil Gozer's Techmarine starts off with a bolt gun, can get to melee weapons, can support with structures and repair. And rounding off the team's Khorne Flakes as a Farseer support hero fighting in melee with some powerful buffs and control. She's going to be fighting the Warboss in the south here. Are people really still amused by the whole Khorne Flakes bit? It's been like 30 years. Are these guys, it looks like the scouts are going for the central VP. Double sluggers opening for AJK. So it could be a bit dicey here for the Banshees, especially if the Warboss hits a good stomp. We'll see how it goes. Guardians caught out of position. Sluggers might need to chase them all the way off though. Banshees idle, waiting for the fight. Farseer busy capping, and more Guardians join. Warboss goes straight in. Now Shooter Boy's catching up. Where are those sluggers going? Banshees get the knockback. Warboss does the stomp. The animation was a bit awkward there because he was doing a special attack. At the same time, what were those sluggers doing? They dropped three models before they even got into a fight. And there's Guide on the Banshees, 30% more damage buff from the Farseer, and he's not going to get away. A sloppy opening for AJK. I'm not sure what those sluggers are doing. Like he was distracted by something. Which may have been the case, you never know. Banshees also killed 2 Shooter Boys and may be able to kill another slugger on retreat here. Really poor opening for AJK. Gens up on both sides here. Towards the north then. Heretics flee, Tactical Marines flee. And the CSM want to grab that VP. Meanwhile, bunch of unanswered shots for the Techmarine against the Sorcerer while he decaps. He's going to get a decap though. Is it worth it? I mean, maybe. Although Gozer does have fast capping Tactical Marines, I guess. Can the Warboss get revived here? Howling Banshees, Farseer, and the Double Guardians all bashing natural power here for AJK. Down it goes the node. Farseer wants to decap it. That could be really dangerous. Double sluggers. Oh, they want to go for the Guardians. Where's the grenade? There they are. A little bit long on the grenade. Only killed a couple of models. Farseer barely makes it out. 2-1 cap early on then for the blue team. Raptors on the way for KruchY. And is the Sorcerer going to come south and revive this fella? CSM there shooting contested power. We do have big shooters in for aiming. What's that? And Khorne Flakes may want to focus on supporting those Howling Banshees. I mean, yeah, the Shuriken is the obvious play next. But then maybe Fortune or Spirit Stones or something. Because if they're going to be fighting double sluggers with burners and Warboss support, assuming he's paying attention, that could be a really difficult fight. She could not obviously really even that up in tier 2 with the Gravity Blade. Burners are up. More hit points, power weapons, and of course some burners to burn stuff. Banshees are giving chase, and the Sorcerer has shown up for some reviving action. Yeah, the Sluggers did not want to engage there. They're a bit low on hit points. And Double Guardians with grenades are also always a threat. Doom Bolts. That's a good hit. Kills a couple of models. Shooter Boy's backing off a bit. Sluggers have gone mid. I think they're trying to get a flanking position on the Eldar. Sorcerer gets into a little bit of trouble, but he's okay. There's a grenade. Kills a model. Sluggers now decapping the contested power. What are they up to? Very strange plays from AJK. Raptors in there then. 30 DPS melee weapons, these chain swords, and they suppress you when they land. Jump troops, of course. The scouts, huge risk there trying to get a grenade away. Didn't actually throw it, but they did make it away. Farseer against some Raptors. She put Guide on herself. And now the Banshees can fight them with their power weapons. Heretics in there as well. War shouting, doom blasting, all sorts of stuff going on. The Raptors get away. Without a model loss, actually. Doesn't look like the Heretics lost that much either. Just got their aspiring champion in. The Banshees got very low, but only lost 1 model, I think. Yeah, amazing. Lucky there. Warboss flees. He'll be alright. Shuriken doing its thing. This shuriken cannon on the guarding weapon team can suppress infantry. Now the assault squad trying to grab mid for red team to get a 2-to-1 cap. Should they ever aggressively push the power here? Maybe not with the banshees off the field, because they would have bashed quite slowly, I think, Khorne Flakes. Double shurikens perhaps here. No sign of Storm Boys. No sign of Angry Bits. Awesome special attack from the Farseer there. Sluggers got wrecked by that. It hasn't been... These double sluggers haven't been utilized great so far by AJK. You can't just try to run into a shuriken. You're trying to use the Warboss to split. Or jump with the Storm Boys or something. Tier 2 for Evil Gozer. Assault squad doing a good job so far, bullying backlines. And scouts, I don't have shotguns. But they got that grenade ready. There's the heretics with Aspiring Champion. Bolt Pistol and Chainsaw, Chaos Marine. He's good little fighter. CSM do have a turn of war. Can the scouts get the cap? They can. Got to run, fellas. Didn't retreat. Oh, there's the retreat. I think they were trying to avoid a retreat melee hit from the Warboss. There's the shurikens doing their thing. Well, one of them is. Warboss again just tries to run into it. Guide on the shuriken. There's the raptor jump. If the Warboss was just a little bit more patient, he knows that there's shurikens around. Could have waited for the raptor jump, and he could have done a lot of work here. He just saw a big Spirit Stone seal go in. Spiritual Rights is the name of the ability. Gives health and energy. Really is quite good in a big area too. 412 to 414. Are those heretics going to wipe? Assault squad leave. I think the assault squad should have tried to jump them and finish them off there. Did they have the energy? Oh, maybe they didn't have the energy. Sluggers again trying to find a way through the shuriken. There we go. They split enough to get through. Grenades lying in wait, but again couldn't quite hit the spot. Doom bolts now flying in. Doesn't kill a model, but does good damage. Shooter boys doing some Daka on the gens. They have their Nob leader. A Dreadnought on the way for Evil Gozer. Khorne Flakes still in tier 1. Floating is indeed floating. Guardians get away. This is a really risky fight for these sluggers here. Down to 2 models, 30 odd hit points. They flee and they should be okay. The sluggers have lost so many models here. Feeding XP. AJK's into tier 2 though. Death Dread, is it worth getting a Death Dread up? Try to force one of those shurikens to get a Bright Lance. Some stick bombers maybe. These guys are still ducking away. And what was that? That's the Sorcerer taking a central VP. He's level 2 with a Rod of Warp Fire on the way. What about Mr. Techmarine? No war gear for this guy. No levels for this guy either. What have we got here? Level 2 Sorcerer. Still a level 1 Warboss. An almost level 3 Farseer. And they've gone for Aspect of Strength. Assault squad have their sergeant jumping in. These guys need to leave. They couldn't quite finish off the node. But they did some good power bashing. Okay, Warboss needs to be a big influence in this fight. He's isolated himself again. There's the stomp. Raptor's able to jump the shuriken. Banshee's there to counter-initiate. Warboss now goes after some tacks, but he's getting low. He puts use your choppers on himself. Could have put it maybe on the Raptors there. Now he runs away. Strange play again from AJK, it's got to be said. Raptors are away with 2 models. I mean, he was just trying to help the push there, I guess. The sluggers weren't ready to join. But now they are, with sluggers on both of them. Become exponentially more dangerous when they have that fella in. It's like 350 hit points on himself. And 60 odd power melee, I think. And he gives them Swamp 'em too. Grenade. Oh, Grenade gets caught on the archway there. He hit something. Trying to power bash? What are they up to? I don't know what these guys are doing. There we go. I thought they were going into a range stance to burn it down. Back towards the center. We have some Plague Marines. With their snaring missile launcher and damage over time bolt guns, they also explode on death. Very slow, but a lot of hit points and a lot of health regen. Assault squad. They're really low here to be trying to fight them. There's that Dreadnought. Has it done anything yet? It's got no XP. Tank busters on the field for AJK. Raptors cause the assault squad to jump the hell out of there. Yeah, they've got quite a lot of melee to deal with. You can see why the Dreadnought would be played in. Double sluggers, Raptors, and those heretics. Not to mention the heroes, of course. CSM have their aspiring champion and a plasma cannon devastator squad on the way here. More tank busters then. The Raptors, yeah, they still have their aspiring champion with the awesome looking weapon he's got. There's some Tzeentchian worship infiltrating these guys. And if they are partially revealed, they'll get some, I think it's 20% ranged damage resistance for being partially revealed and infiltration. Banshees. Getting some kills here and there still. Oh, the Warboss has gone Power Claw time. So he can put some pressure on the Dreadnought. Oh, it's still a melee Dreadnought though. Double tank busters in play somewhere. Not sure where they are. Raptors jumped into a whole lot of trouble. Are they going to make it? They do not make it. That was a really dangerous jump. Warboss is just trying to face tank the Shuriken with the Ard Boys up. Doesn't work out. Tank busters. Couple of volleys. Plague Marine's got a hit or two too. There's the big counter initiation from the double sluggers. War shout. Are they going to use it to escape? No, they want to fight. The Banshees want to fight. With Farseer support. I don't see Guide up. Nice grenades there. Well played, Khorne Flakes. Did not panic retreat from that fight. Knew that they had Guardians coming in. Knew that they had the Farseer coming in. Techmarine. Oh, he's gone plasma gun time. Good against the CSM. Good against any knob squads and flash kits as well in tier 3. Farseer chased all the way through. Warboss, if you leveled yet? He's level 2 and goes for... He goes for spiky armor. Really wants to punish those Howling Banshees, I guess. Fire Dragons on the way for Khorne Flakes. Tier 3 for KruchY. What is this? Oh, Farseer gets a cheeky decap. She's level 3 and there is the Gravity Blade. Slugger's really in trouble now. They've been in trouble a lot, but they're still alive. Hasn't lost any of those squads. Warboss again completely isolates himself. Oh, he's got some Shooter Boy support. And the rest of the stuff is coming in. Double tank busters in play. Where are the Plague Marines though? Plague Marines are here. It might be time to get this Dreadnought an assault cannon here. Needs to be very careful on this fight. I'm not sure if they can get into the tank busters in time to shut them down. But it's getting some repairs at the moment. More plasma grenades. Shuriken trying to do its thing. Got some infiltration off the webway and Fire Dragons are in play. Those fusion guns, good damage to all targets. Dark Flames chucked in. Gets rid of most of the Eldar. Now, is Evil Gozer going to try to fight this and send the Dreadnought in? Where are the tank busters? Tank busters are here. Plague Marines are here. Plague Marines starting to get shots. And friendly fire from the plasma cannon too. Dreadnought needs to turn around and leave, I think. He's pushing in. Eldar join again. Dreadnought hanging back for now, which I think is smart. Maybe try and have the Dreadnought like follow the Banshees around because they can jump on the tank busters maybe. Well, not literally jump. Go run after them, I mean. Overcharged plasma time. And we do have Signum armor too. Not sure where the assault squad are. They're really good at protecting your Dreadnought as well because they can jump anti-vehicle squads. There's marked target on the Plague Marines. They finished a cap and run. Double sluggers. And there's the levitation field. Makes this fight easier for sure. They'll be tossed aside to take a bit of damage. Banshee's staying in there. Looks like one of the knob leaders went down there. 306 to 285 on the VPs. Fire Dragons be power bashing. Good thing for them to do. Oh, Slugger's wipe. There we go. Techmarine was helping. Hits level 4. Banshee's level 3. And the Farseer level 5. 300 to 285. 2-to-1 cap for the red team. Tier 3 for AJK. A Chaos Predator on the field. Going for Mark of Khorne. For more speed and more damage. Pretty good upgrade. Generalist upgrade. Farseer couldn't quite get a decap this time. Sorcerer's down up here, I'm not sure how that happened. Almost level 3. He's got that rod, of course. The Warboss doesn't seem to have any intention to go up there and help him out. Wants to bash power with his power claw. Oh, he has the boss pole now too. Grenade is easily dodged, and here's that tank. Can they threaten it? They could get Bright Lance. They could get a Melter. They've got the Fire Dragons. They can threaten it. Mark target, of course, is in there. Another Dark Flames chucked in. Warboss maybe now. Nope. I thought he was going to rotate to get the revive. Dreadnought now has to fight a tank as well. Fire Dragons are in there. Tank busters get a good volley. Tank takes quite a lot of damage. The volley, the barrage act completely misses everything. Down goes the tank. Can they finish off the Dreadnought now? Dreadnought needs to turn around. Couple more volleys from those tank busters. Ouch. Blessing of the Omnisci active to try and keep it alive. It's too late to turn around now, and down it goes. 240 to 285. Evil Gozer down to 2 units. Can get Terminators pretty soon though, right? Can get Terminators now. Well, like 30 seconds. Needs more requisition first. 233 to 285. And the Techmarine goes down. Aspiring Champion gets a sync kill there. That was awesome. Assault Squad have found some Plague Marines. Are they just going to let the Shooter Boys go? Yeah, probably. Here come Sluggers with Boss Pole buff. But look at the size of that Boss Pole with this army scheme. I wonder what the trophy rack looks like. 215 to 285. It's a hell of a pole. Oh hey, Terminators are in. Storm Bolters and Power Fists. Inspiration on kill. And super heavy infantry armor. Tons of hit points. But they cannot retreat. Which could be a problem when you're facing a Sorcerer. Yep, there's Tome of Subjugation. Has Demon Armor as well to protect from the Storm Bolters. And there's some Marco Zink CSM pouring damage onto those Terminators. There's the Subjugation. Going to use their teleport here. Yep. Waste their teleport. I think they'll be okay getting away though. They've got plenty of hit points and can go this way. Directly east. There we go. Or southeast, I guess. We are taking quite a lot of damage here. Eldar going to help. Oh, there's the revive coming in. They may drop a model, but I think they'll be fine. Nob Squad on the way for AJK. Khorne Flakes next purchase. Absolutely vital here. Looks like he's saving for an avatar, maybe. Doom Bolts. Oh, there's Chains of Torment too. Really nasty combo to have against Terminators. Subjugate them, get them out of position, and then make it that they can't bloody move. Sorcerer's going to die though. Maybe. Yeah, Sorcerer's down. Terminators did drop one model. Actually, they took tons of damage there. Lucky not to drop 2. Nob Squad on the field. KruchY maybe looking for his own Terminators, because if he can get... Yeah, if he can get Lightning Claw Terminators with those War Gears, he could just delete those Loyalist Terminators, because they... If he does Subjugation and then Chains and chucks in some Lightning Claw Terminators, they just cannot escape that. They will die so quick. Big fight brewing. Big fight almost over, actually. Sluggers barely make it away. Warboss in there doing some work, though. He's going for the Farseer, looks like. Directly for the Farseer. Now the spiky armor doing some good work here. And I think gets away. Makes it out. There's the Nob Squad. No upgrades? Oh, they have Meaner and Greener, I think. Yeah, Meaner and Greener is in. Oh, but now they're getting plasmid. And that was a time field there too. 169 to 285. There's marked target. The Nob Squad cannot stay here. Already drop a model. It's crazy to leave them in there so long. They dropped 2 models. Basically no reason. 160 to 285. Avatar is on the way for Khorne Flakes. Nob Squad get away with a single model. That was so sloppy. Just to send them in there. Maybe just trying to hold these guys up so they can't push forward. Oh, hey, we do have Lightning Claw Chaos Terminators. Let's see if he can take out these Loyalist Terminators with them. With some Sorcerer shenanigans. Needs to be on his feet first, of course. Because if they teleport on the Terminators now, the other Terminators just teleport away. Needs to get that subjugation in there to waste their teleport. 145 to 285 on the VPs. Yeah, Assault Squad need to be very careful around his Lightning Claws now. So do those Banshees. They are running in, though. They are running in, maybe because of gravity. I don't think they get affected by it, do they? Oh, they do. I was going to say that you shouldn't be able to counter gravity with Terminator armor. Lots of damage on those Terminator sluggers coming in. I found the Shuriken. They were still able to win that fight with some support, though. Sorcerer level 3 back to his feet. Banshees do not make it away. And the Terminators didn't drop a model. Yeah, it was even with the levitation field, it was a big risk sending them into the Terminators there. Sending them into such a hard counter. 2 to 1 for blue. Where's the Avatar at? Here he is. Lightning Claw's going to do some good work against this guy too. Assault Cannon Terminators. Warboss was harassing them, I suppose. Now he runs away. Level of these guys. Level 4 Chaos Space Marines. Land Raider Redeemer on the way though for the red team. Both of their heroes are down. Which is a big deal. That's a big power shift when your heroes drop. Especially like mid to late game. When you have war gears and levels and things. Nob Squad. Chasing the Shuriken. They will delete it, I think. Yep, down it goes. Level to 2. Have their Nob leader. And now they're getting hammers. And those Fire Dragons stayed around way too long. Dropping 2 models there. Including the Exarch, I think. What's going on in the mid? Assault Squad run away. Terminators getting some inspiration, but there's nobody here to inspire. And they get the cat. Teleport away now. Nob Squad run. Didn't lose the model though. Yeah, may as well just run these guys. Ouch. Plague Marine's taking huge damage because they've only got regular infantry armor. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They've already used their teleport, right? So you can just run them back and then use the chains. They already dropped a model. There's the chain. CSM run, but they've got those lightning claws and they're going to get deleted, I think. Look at the damage. Unless their teleport comes back, I think they're dead here. And they are going to die, even with the avatar buffs around them. Avatar buffs surrounding allies. And now they're going after him, look. Absolutely slaughtering everything. And then they've got a Nob Squad to deal with. Fully upgraded. Avatar turns around for some Wailing Doom, and there's some Plasma Gun action with marked target. There's the overcharge. Is the overcharge already? Chaos Terminators teleport away, but they did some good work there. Warboss now runs Nob Squad. But they're chasing the Techmarine. Now they find themselves against a Land Raider Redeemer. And they are pretty damn good against it. Pretty damn good against everything. There's Demonic Shield. Why are they attacking here? Pick a target, fellas. Assault Squad. No, they're just running. They just want to leave. But didn't want to retreat, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, now they're retreating. I think they could have done some fight in there. They've done some fighting. Tank Buster Barrage. Oh, get some good hits. Some good hits there. 133 to 186 on the VPs. Sorcerer level 4. Warboss level 5 back at base. And we have a Seer Council up now for Khorne Flakes. They're going to be a great help against the Nob Squad because they can knock them over and do lots of damage. They'll still get absolutely destroyed by the Terminators. Down goes a Sorcerer. Single cap for blue. Fire Dragons are taking the mid though. It's close. Looted tank now for AJK. Sort Squad with the jump. See a Councillor there anyway. And we may see a triple cap for the red team here. Maybe. Land Raider Phobos on the way for KruchY. Sorcerer still down on the VP basically. Oh, didn't quite get the triple. Warboss said no. See a Council having a look though. There's the jump onto the shooters. It's Warboss, sorry, Nob Squad and Sluggers against the Seer Council and an Eldritch Storm thrown in. I don't think I've seen the Nob Squad use their Frenzy yet, which is weird. A little bit odd. It was buffed as well, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was buffed. Or rather, like, lowered in red cost. I think it's like 40 red now or something. 81 to 174. 2 to 1 for red. They've got the Land Raider in play. Can retreat back to that thing and reinforce off it. Although I'm not sure if Khorne is using it as a retreat point at the moment. Turret trying to go up in the mid. Warboss off the field already. Chaos Terminators go straight for the Shuriken. And there's the Phobos. Teleported in using Warp, I believe, to the Sorcerer's location. Mark target on the Terminators. They do manage to take out the Shuriken. Looted tank is in here now. Tank Buster Barrage. Some good hits. Oh, an Autark came in. She's already run off. Terminators did drop a model. Now they're trying to deal with this Avatar. And they may be able to. It's a lot of damage on it. Wrath of Cain knocks back the Terminators. But the Avatar does indeed fall. Terminators again doing a decent job in there. Where is the Nob Squad now? No idea. Tank Busters backing off. The Farseers giving chase. The Nob Squad are in the south. Looted tank. Gets melter bombed. Needs some help. Does not get the help. Here's the Ork push. Into the time field though. These guys are not moving. Got to move, fellas. Those guys just ran. 62 to 174. The Land Raider Redeemer is quite low. Can the Phobos chase it? Techmarine's down. Warboss goes straight for the VP, which I think is a decent idea. Gozer's dropping something. Is it Terminators? Is it the Venerable Dreadnought? It is more Terminators. And they go straight into melee mode to power fist this thing down. The Land Raider Redeemer survives. Tank Busters go finish it. Can't believe it's staying still. It does go down. Could have saved that, I think, Evil Gozer. Not sure. Maybe he was just concentrating on his Terminators there. Big Spirit Stone Seal goes in. Tank Busters wipe, but there's still some around. 62 to 153 on the VPs. Single now for blue team. Topsy-turvy. What is Eldar fellas up to? Autark, you want to fight these guys? She's going for it. She's getting her spear. I don't think AJK is paying attention to these fellas. Nob Squad back at base. Oh, so is the Warboss. Single cap for blue. They are taking the mid. Sluggers have now woken up. Here's use your choppers. Try and take down the Autark. She is going to go down pretty quickly. Oh, she tried to sky leap there, but it was too late. A good levitation field. Not really much around to deliver damage while they were floating, though. There's a Dirge Caster. Farseer drops. What level is she? Level 10. Lightning Claw Terminators against some poor Assault Marines, and they are wiped out. Demoralization on kill as well. A Melter Gun Techmarine level 6. He's forced into melee. He's trying to shoot the Phobos. There's the Warboss. He just got inside the Phobos for some reason. Not sure what he's up to. Nob Squad on the rampage with Frenzy up and Ardboys. They don't have their Nob leader anymore though. Still more than a match for those Fire Dragons, of course, in melee. Loyalist Terminators. Were they subjugated there? What's going on? Why are they back here? Well, they're going to die either way. I don't think they were subjugated because he's got full energy, this guy. Switches back to Robes of Torment. And there's the Warboss. 62 to 95. Have the blue team done enough? Some frantic fights. And they find themselves coming out ahead here. Seer Council on the way. I'm not sure what happened to the first Seer Council. Where did they die? I don't know. I don't see their bodies anywhere. Mark target on the Warboss. I don't think he's going to be able to get a decap there. Just run away. But that's a distraction. Imperial Abyss dropped in by KruchY. Gets those guys away from the middle, I suppose. Here come Assault Marines again for Gozer. Are these otherwise level 4? No. Are these guys new as... Oh. Oh, these guys turned into Vanguard veterans, okay. Were they also new? That couldn't have been the original squad. Oh no, we saw them wipe. Yeah, we saw them wipe here. He just churned out a couple of Assault Marines, turned one of them into Vanguard. 62 to 50 on the VPs. That is a very cheeky webway back here. Used by the Seer Council and the Vanguard veterans who are now decapping. Are the blue team going to respond? Now they're being infiltrated by the webway. 2 Nob Squads are up. Nobody responding to this decap here. They are hyper-focused on the mid. Subjugated Assault Marines. Jumping their own scouts using Merciless Strike as well. They finished a cap on the natural 60 to 38. Really sloppy of them for the blue team not to realize any of that. I mean, not realizing a decap, sure. Sometimes that happens. But they got a full cap in there. Lightning Claw Terminators are in there. Nob Squad is in there. They go straight for the cap. Leave the Terminators to fight. Which is fair enough. Oh, some good knockback and an Autark coming in too. Seer Council made it out. They did make it out. The Nob Squad runs from the Autark, which is weird. 38 to 38. 2 to 1 for the red team. Terminator's using a teleport to get on the cap again, and what is this? It's a Venerable Dreadnought from Gozer. Unique. No, it's not. He tricked me. It's a Sternguard veteran squad. Dang it. We'll just see a Venerable go in there and fight those Lightning Claw Terminators. They've switched to Dragonfire round, which is not what they should be using. They should be using Vengeance against Terminators. Autark dies. They can finally cap. 29 to 38. Desperation moves there by the red team. Didn't quite pay off. What level is the Warboss now? Level 8. Oh, a lot of fighting, that's for sure. What is this? Some levitation field shenanigans. CSM got the decap. Nob Squad tossed aside, but they can still bludgeon this Farseer to death pretty well. They've got their hammers as well, building up those momentum buffs. That was like 3 or 4 hits, and look at her health. Warboss is in there too. 29 to 12. Looks like the blue team have done enough with a 2 to 1 cap. The Nob Squad runs. Warboss on the decap to keep distracting those guys. Down to 5 VPs, the red team. Warboss gets the decap at the end with a double, and the blue team take it. What a topsy-turvy game. Very close at the end. We had a level 10 Sorcerer KruchY, level 8 Warboss AJK, Evil Gozer's Techmarine level 7 and down. and a level 10 Farseer. There you have it, guys. Not the highest level game ever. Some strange plays here and there. But it was a hell of a lot of fun and very close. Oh, we had double Terminators at the end. Awesome. Yeah, the Lightning Claw Terminators did an amazing job. Huge amount of kills and stuff. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.